trying to hold on, but it's hard screaming.
So, I was talking to Verdell, and Verdell's my best friend, and we were having a discussion about the last chapter of Closed Minds and Contradictions, and it got interesting because he said a common now used phrase, which is average Christian, and it kind of bugged me a little bit because I just don't feel like those two should go together. Like, the definition of average in, thankyoudictionary.com is in adjective form is something that is typical, common, or ordinary. So basically saying that this noun, whatever it is typical, common, and ordinary. And I think about that, I'm like, should typical, common, and ordinary be something that describes a Christian? Or should it even be put in the same sentence as a Christian? So, I thought about, so what if these different types of the average Christian was put up in a job application for God per se with Christ, and let's see how the average Christian would fare. Hi. First of all, before we start, I just want to say, God, it is great to finally meet you. I read a lot about you sometimes, and I just thank you for this opportunity. Okay, so what qualifications? I go to church. Probably, once every other week. Gotta get my fellowship in, gotta get my praise. Hey! I give money to people sometimes. I pray before I go to sleep and before I eat when I'm not in a rush. I try not to cuss when I'm not mad. I don't talk about people unless they deserve it, because, some people just deserve it, guys. They just deserve to be talked about. Let's see, I misquote scripture all the time just so your name can get out there, because I know people want to know who you are. And I walk past the poor, but I pray for them. I pray for them as I walk past. Yeah, so am I qualified? Do I get it? No, not too impressive, huh? Now let's take a look at how Christ's resume and application and interview went. Hey God, hey, it's good to see you again. We're always talking. What's up? Okay, so why am I qualified? We'll see. I obeyed your every commandment. I sacrificed my life for people. I defended the poor and the widows. I helped those that people often outcast. I didn't follow ridiculous traditions that stopped me from helping people. I didn't think about myself, and even when I did, I snapped right back out of it to do what you had me to do. Did I mention I died? Yeah, I died. Let's see, what else did I heal people? I walked on water. Did I mention I died? Okay, yeah. And let's see, what else did I do? I actually created disciples, and I never took credit for any of it. Do I fit? Wow, that's a very pronounced contrast, isn't it? It's crazy. Oh, but wait, that was just the first part of the interview. Let's go back to today's ordinary or average Christian. So, what's the next question, God? Okay. What do I think of sin? Well, I think it's bad, except when I do it, because I'm not perfect. I'm human, God. You know that. And I'm going to grow and I'm going to get better, but just not right now, because I gotta grow up, right? Isn't that what you want? Yeah, isn't that right? I gotta grow up and experience things, because if I don't experience things, I'll never know how to reach people. Right. Oh, what do you mean? It's in the Bible. Oh, I mean, yeah, of course it's there, but it's not the same. Like, it's not the same as doing it. What do I think about outreach? It's cool when it not a hassle. I mean, it's always good helping people, but I also, I own stuff. I got my video games, and I got my own family. You know, even though I know your whole concept that everybody's family and everything, but you know, I got to get mine first, right? You know, so am I good? Now let's go back to Christ's second interview and see how it goes. Okay. Next question. Whew, this is a hard one. Sin is not good, and it's not something that we should make excuses for, because it not only hurts your heart, but it hurts your heart because of what it does to the things and the beings you have created. Because you love us and you never want to see us suffer. So yeah, sin, no bueno. Did I mention I died? I think that should be at the top of the resume. I died, as in the ultimate sacrifice, as in complete selflessness, as in I died. Like, they stabbed me. Like, you want to see the stab wound? I can show you the stab wound. Hold on. So when we match the two up, we really see that there is no comparison, and that maybe our concept of average Christian should be re-evaluated. Because when you look through any kind of text that concerns Christianity, you never really see, and I could be incorrect, typical, common, or ordinary. Because I believe in Scripture, and I could be wrong, it states that we're supposed to be excellent, and that Christ himself even said we are to do greater things. So if Christ is the true average that we're supposed to be going after, why are we so far below? Just something to think about. Yeah, have a good night. Message. Oh yeah, did I mention I died?
Riot, I said everybody riot. Tell them if they won't, gon' try it. I mean, make war, everybody fight it.